On June 22, 1977, Walt Disney Productions released their newest film from Disney Animation, The Rescuers. The film stars two mice, Bianca and Bernard, as they try to rescue an orphan named Penny from two evil treasure hunters. The film was a box office hit, earning $169 million on a $7.5 million budget. It was also well received by both audiences and critics. Not only did it receive a theatrical re-release in 1983 and 1989, but it also spawned a sequel in 1990, The Rescuers Down Under, which, while a box office bomb, was still universally praised for being even better than its predecessor. The Rescuers would receive its first home media release in 1992, where it was released on VHS and Laserdisc as part of the Walt Disney Classic series. However, when it was released on VHS and Laserdisc again for the second time in 1999, as part of the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection, something peculiar happened. On January 8, 1999, 3 days after the release of the Masterpiece VHS, the Walt Disney Company announced that they would be recalling about 3.4 million copies of the tape and disc. The reason? In the scene where Bianca and Bernard are flying through New York City, a photo of a woman with no bra on can be seen in the background of a building for 2 frames. This was actually an Easter egg left by someone who worked on the film since post-production. However, it's unknown who was responsible for putting it there, and the identity of the braless woman in the photo remains a mystery. This naughty Easter egg had always been present in the film the entire time, and went unnoticed for all these years. The reason was because of the fact that it's only in 2 frames, but now that you can use a remote to pause the film, it made the Easter egg more apparent. But you might be asking yourself, why did it take the 1999 Masterpiece release for someone to notice it? What about the 1992 Classics release from earlier? According to David Mickelson, founder of the fact-checking site Snopes, Disney claimed that the 1992 release didn't have that Easter egg because the version of the film that was used on the Classics release came from an alternate print, meaning that there was already a print of that film without that particular Easter egg. So it's likely that someone at Walt Disney Home Video accidentally used the original print of the film for the Masterpiece tape and disc, and didn't notice the Easter egg until right after it got shipped. Fortunately, on March 23, 1999, the Masterpiece VHS and Laserdisc of The Rescuers returned to stores, with the dirty Easter egg removed, and has since been absent on future home media releases of the film, including the most recent physical release, being the 2 movie collection Blu-ray from 2022. You also won't be able to find it when you watch the film on Disney+. Now, in the 90s, Disney has had a reputation for allegedly placing dirty subliminal messages in their films or home media releases, but they were mostly proven to be just coincidences. For example, people made rumors that the 1990 VHS of The Little Mermaid was recalled due to one of the pillars on the castle on the cover. However, that was just an urban legend, as there's no evidence of the tape ever being recalled. It mainly just went back into the vault after its limited run. And few films from the Renaissance era have also been accused of having subliminal messages and imagery, but were again not the crew's intentions. The bishop's erection? Nope, it's just his knee. Aladdin telling teens to take off their clothes? Oh wait, he's telling Jasmine's tiger to take off and go. Did Simba just spell out the word sex? Oh, it's supposed to be an F, not an E. The Rescuers Easter egg, on the other hand, is one of the rare cases of a hidden dirty joke in a Disney movie that turned out to be true. Had the 1999 master release used the same print as the 92 release, this recall might have not happened. At the end of the day, the 1999 recall of The Rescuers stands out as a rare true moment when a real inappropriate mistake, whether intentional or not, slipped through the cracks. Thankfully, the nudity scandal has been pretty much forgotten over time, and it still doesn't change the fact that The Rescuers is still a solid film from Disney's animated canon. Let me know if you ever owned the Masterpiece release of The Rescuers back when it was new. Were you one of the people who owned a copy before the recall? As always everyone, I'll see you real soon. Same Disney time, same Disney channel.